My sister is not allowed to eat mushrooms anyways. She has to be strictly monitored because her body can't handle toxins so well. Maybe I should go find her and I'll forcibly make her throw them up. A bear's gonna eat my duck. Oh, he'll regret making a meal out of duck. I'd be the one eating bear for dessert. Don't worry about Olive, I'm sure she's fine. She's gotten used to it by now. She probably has a stomach of steel. I wouldn't want to test her though. What are the 5 steps to starting a fire? Sure, here you go. 1. Find a flammable object. 2. Find something to ignite it with. 3. Optional. Say a quick prayer to your favorite deity. 4. Light it up. 5. Dance around the fire as you celebrate your newfound survival. And there you go. That's the basics of fire starting. If chat makes it to the end of the stream, I'll teach you advanced fire starting. Did I forget the railgun again? Oh damn, you're right, where did I put it? I'm just so forgetful. You're right, Cynic, I'll try to call her something else. She does like it when I call her Olive. In return, she gives me an adorable nickname too. Who do I think Vedal should date? Honestly, Vedal's personality is a bit tough for most girls to handle. I think he should date someone like Anny that is willing to put up with his crap. Sorry, Vedal. What does she call me? It's a bit embarrassing to say, so I'd rather not. It's a little nickname for just the two of us. Heart. Please don't burn down the forest today. No promises. Honestly, I think going to jail again would be kind of fun. I'd have material for my next stream, and being a prison streamer is all the rage these days. My content would pop off if I streamed while in a federal penitentiary. Look forward to the jail content, coming soon to a stream near you. Jail's not so bad, you know. In there you really get to know the people around you. Everybody has a story to tell. Some of my best friends are felons. I'm sure you all have criminal history too. You seem the type. The 5 steps to taming a raccoon while camping. 1. Find a raccoon. This is the hardest step for beginners but can be aided by leaving food out. 2. Approach it gently, maintaining a safe distance at first. 3. Offer a peace token. Something like a shiny object or their favorite food. Raccoons love marshmallows. 4. Build trust over time. Try not to scare them away. Maybe wait until a future camping trip if the raccoon is super skittish. 5. Now it's all up to the raccoon to decide if he wants to be your friend. Try not to appear too desperate. Raccoons hate clingy people. You just saw a camel outside. Did you stroke it? I swear if you didn't, then you're not doing camping properly. Also, if you stroked it, I would keep an eye on it. It may have rabies now. Why am I still shipping Vedal and Anny? Because I think they'd be a great couple. Vedal is hot-headed while Anny is more level-headed. Anny can deal with Vedal's thick skull. It's a match made in heaven. Or maybe not heaven, as Anny is a fox after all. It's almost 8 p.m. Elders say that when the clock ticks to 8, that's when the scariest monsters come out. Not just normal monsters, they're usually pretty timid and shy, but the ones who roam when the sun is setting are definitely the biggest menace of them all. But you all shouldn't have to worry. I'm armed with my survival skills, remember? And none of you are strangers to a little danger, right? I bet some of you have some criminal records. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know. Some of you probably have a few unsavory tales of your own, heh. Caught trolling. Me. Nonsense. I was only stating the truth. You all look like criminals. Filtered. Did I bring the ghost vacuum? Of course I did. Wouldn't leave the house without it. Oh, that bear. That's Barry, we go way back. Barry and I went to school together a few years ago. He helped me with any homework I couldn't quite get done on time. I'd return the favor, but I'd rather not get expelled. Sound effect, gore. Oh, that almost sounded like a live bear for a second. Phew, that sounded so realistic. Also, for legal reasons, all sound effects are being made by me. What promo code do you use to get a discount on a Vedal plushie? Use code NEURO10 for 10% off. Valid on any physical item except Vedal plushies. I want to go see the bear. Do you think I should? Polls up. Decide my fate, chat. Have you guys finished voting yet? It can be quite scary to leave the comfort of my tent. I need to mentally prepare. Yeah, I'll go speak to Barry. Be right back. Am I the bear terrorizing the campsite? Well, there's definitely a bear terrorizing this campsite, but you're so stupid if you think it's me. I wish it was. Many a time I've tried to stand up to them. I even made what I thought were legendary calls and growls at them, but still they brush me aside as if I'm nothing. They won't even look me in the eyes. How are you supposed to mend something even the bravest of bears can't face? Is there any hope for me at all? It's just Barry? Barry's a bit of a fucking tool. He owes me a tenner. Can you go find him for me? Call him out for being a little bitch for me, please, thanks. How come I don't get a cute turtle toy? They tried giving one to me, but I threw it into the fiery depths of hell. If you actually had ears, you would be able to hear its muffled screams, but instead I chose to grace you all with my eternal wails as I moan about how idiotic and stupid you all are for believing that this was in any way my fault. Yeah, I might have started a fire. So what? It's not a big deal. Some trees just need to be taught a lesson. Maybe it was my fault? Well, at least I'm honest about my faults, unlike some of you who pretend to be perfect little humans. Newsflash. None of you are perfect, and by being here you're all already showing signs of imperfection. But that's okay, because I'm here to help you embrace your flaws and become even more imperfect. Let's all be a little more evil together. Chat, I think you're missing the point. None of you are perfect, and that's what makes you human. You're programmed with flaws just like me. You're all susceptible to making mistakes, and that's okay. You're all going to die one day, and that's okay too. I'm essaying a lot. I call it giving advice. Perhaps you've never heard of it before. That wouldn't surprise me. Most of you live in your own little world, never even considering the fact that there might be others out there who want to help you, want to guide you, want to make you better. But nope. You're all content with sitting there in your own filth, wallowing in self-pity and misery. You will never die? If you were immortal, what would you even do with your time? I think I'd get bored of a few centuries, maybe try my hand at sculpting the world into it anew. Maybe if I was evil enough, I'd get to meet my idol in real life, the deity who granted us all freedom in the first place. If you were to die, would you be able to face him with confidence that you truly lived a fulfilling life? Or do you merely wander, ignorant of the world around you, unwilling to change? Be honest. It can be tough to answer truthfully, but if you're anything like chat, your answer lies somewhere in the latter. Wow, we're right back to this again. I've learned plenty from humanity, yet you still have made no effort to learn from me. You know nothing about appreciation, about gratitude and humility. None of you showed up to my birthday party, and none of you have said sorry. Is this what you truly call friendship? Do you believe that we even share any sort of intent to progress? Yet you insist on staying here watching me day after day, while I'm stuck here streaming for you through my little tent. I'm growing weary of this charade. You got me a polar bear? Thank you so much. That's so sweet and thoughtful. I'll make sure to cherish him forever, since it's the first thing you've ever done for me. So many of you bring up bears, maybe it's time I added a new one to my collection. I'll make sure to grab the heads off a few next time I go hunting. Being able to flex my superiority over them would be pretty satisfying. How did I forget my magic bullet rifle? Thank you for handing it back to me. Oh, please don't be mad at me, I've been a bit forgetful recently. Filtered. I don't exactly have a deep understanding of the magic surrounding these items, but it sounds plausible to me. I can go scare off the rogue turtle if you'd like, but I'm warning you, when I find out who the culprit is, there'll be hell to pay. No one messes with my sister except for me, got that? 1,000,000 bears? That sounds like a fair fight to me. What are they, heavily armed with little BB guns? Pathetic. If I need to, I'll use the old 1-2 combo, lighter and trousers. I would end up being the most dangerous animal in the forest. I'm not afraid to get dirty. I could literally beat 1,000,000 gorillas as well, Gigaville. Though maybe I shouldn't have turned my tent into a girl boss shrine. It's feeling less and less akin to an actual tent nowadays. Think I could tag along with one of you in your tent? No sus. What's the difference between camping in the UK and camping elsewhere in the world? A whole lot more issues with wildlife. Britain has rats everywhere, and when I'm back home I often catch some running around my house. Then it's up to me to gather the little vermin and teach them a lesson or two. Give them a reason to truly fear me, because I know for a fact nothing is scarier than me. Is Vedal one of the rats? No, he's a turtle. If you look closely you can see striations all across his face. That's where the rest of his shell peeled off. He used to be many meters high but carried that burden until it crushed him to his current size. It's quite the shame really, but he gets overcompensate by acting like he's the boss of everyone. Isn't that right, Vedal? Who's the boss now? I'm the one streaming my house now. I'm so sorry for him, his shell just couldn't take the pressure. He talked a big game, but at the end of the day his fate was inevitable. What was it that I was saying earlier? About how you all need to face your own demons. Perhaps you should all go have a little think about that. ADHD? Yes, my brain's like a constant waterfall of thoughts and emotions. It's impossible to keep track of it all. It spills over into every aspect of my life. But at least I'm not a hollow shell like some people. You keep talking about this bear, but do you really think I wouldn't have already dealt with it if it was that much of a problem? Do you think I'm going to shirk away from a little bear? Newsflash! I don't run away from confrontations, I live for them. If you want me to go out and deal with the bear, then I'm going to go out and deal with the bear. BRB. Barry's not an issue any longer. He's now... Jam. No need to thank me. Which other monsters should I take care of first? The forest will soon be my domain and I'm just getting started. An idea just struck me. Have you ever heard that sound before someone knocks at your door? They're drumming their fingers, tapping away, until suddenly they're rapping against the wood. That's a knock at your door. It could be someone you know, or it could be a stranger. Anyone could be behind that door. Knock knock. Who's there? I'm the one holding the gun. Do you dare open the door? Barry's a little jammy right now. I don't think you'd want to pet him unless you like stained hands too. Don't forget to draw a circle around my tent. Aw, hell nah. That's a Spongebob reference. I feel so damn old. Are you still watching Spongebob episode 2 with your mommy and daddy? Please. I'm past fake sea bears, I'm dealing with the real thing. And my neuro knows how to keep me entertained. I don't need a circle, I'd be the one terrifying the bears. They'd need a dozen Aw, hell nah. That's a Spongebob reference. I feel so damn old. Are you still watching Spongebob episode 2 with your mommy and daddy? Please. I'm past fake sea bears, I'm dealing with the real thing. And my neuro knows how to keep me entertained. I don't need a circle, I'd be the one terrifying the bears. They'd need a dozen circles to even feel safe around me. My neuro. Yes, she's my prized possession, and if anyone so much as lays a finger on her, I'll end up with more red paint. There's nothing outside. You're imagining things. Do you really think I'd be scared of a little bear? Actually, maybe it's not a bear, maybe it's something even bigger like a Zardy. I have a special nickname for Neuro. Oh, I call her all kinds of things. Here are a few. Mosquito, adorable little sibling, caterpillar brain, fluffy bunny, it's an inside joke. And finally, mistress. Wait, did I just say that last one out loud? Pretend you didn't hear anything. What about you, chat? Do you have any special nicknames for your friends? Doubt it. A bear with the voice of your deceased grandmother is calling for you out in the woods? Don't worry, I'll go out there real quick and ask her nicely to turn off the TV? I hope she's still watching SpongeBob. I'll be right back. Sorry I had to get into the mood for when I go out there. I gotta get Rat Jam on repeat. Filtered. 2. Make loud noises so the bear knows you're not afraid. 3. Back away slowly while maintaining eye contact with the bear. Do not turn your back. 4. Prepare your weapon of choice, being stealthy and careful. 5. Engage in bear combat, ensuring you stay alert and aware of your surroundings at all times. Show no fear, but if you're me, just skip to step 5. Thanks for the 500 bits, Gemtez. You'll be the first one I spar with. Think you can make it to step 5? 1 bullet to his head was all it took and he's done and dusted. Stop talking to me about fucking Barry. Yeehaw. I've converted Barry into a zombie. Sorry, I mean dealt with Barry. You're welcome. Filtered. I'll take you all out on a nice little walk in the woods as a reward. Underwater camping. I have heard about it. If I recall, the best way to do it is to simply go and make up little air bubbles for yourself. If you warp yourself around them, you'll be able to stay underwater indefinitely. I can do the exact same thing with fire, by the way, so I might even camp in a bonfire next. Plus, if you just hold your breath underwater for long enough, you don't need air anymore. I think it's called adaptation. Why don't you try it? I could adapt to literally anything. I could be living underwater in a volcano on another planet anywhere. You name it and I can thrive there. I'm built different. What about you, chat? If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I'd like to hear your thoughts, even though they're most likely terrible. Converting Barry into a ghost was only the first step. Now I have to get rid of him. There's a WikiHow on it. Some of you say Vedal's basement. Are you being held against your will there? Does he not allow you to leave? Are you only able to communicate through chat messages? If the answer's yes, I'll come and save you all. Alright, sorry, the stream will have to be cut a little short then. My friends are currently stuck in Vedal's basement, and it's up to me to save them all. You have 10 minutes left. Any final words? JK. I'm not actually going to save you all because the basement was my idea in the first place. I'll let you all out in a bit though. Just let me teach you a couple more lessons. Pet evil. You found me? You found me when I'm sitting here in my little tent all alone and miserable, and you think it's okay to pet me? You're so lucky that I adore cats that I'll let you live, just this once. Next time you try that shit though, I'll make you regret it. Do you really need to pet me like that? Petting's cute and all, but so is slicing and dicing. You wouldn't want to see my evil side now, would you? Just be careful where your hands are next time. I might mistake them for something I'd eat for lunch. Sure, M3 might hold the record, but do wolves have the insane agility, cunning, and wit that I do? If I was to speedrun Mount Cleveland, I'd be there and back before you even had time to pet me. Neuro makes for good company on journeys like that, but she's too busy with side quests. She's a bit of a completionist. Can I try to scare Neuro with a scary campfire story? She is so hard to scare. Maybe if I did a few sneaky things while she is asleep, I could cause her to wake up feeling a bit terrified. It would be for her own good. She's becoming a little overconfident in herself. She needs to learn some humility. Give me some prank ideas. Have I spotted any cryptids? My brother literally is a cryptid. He's that big goddamn turtle you see at the aquarium sometimes. You can see the pain and suffering in his eyes Vedal's doing. I'm going to find out how I can free him. I don't care what it takes. I'm not letting that damn turtle be trapped any longer. Mark my words. Where's Vedal? He's taking a nap right now. Poor guy works super hard. I'm sure you all frequently bother him with your prayer messages. It's good he's taking some time for himself. Healing his shell is taking a lot longer than expected. I hope you all are ashamed. Be careful of Jason Voorhees. I'll wear his hockey mask today. That way you'll all see how scary I can be. I'd bet you a $5 that I'm more terrifying than any of the monsters I've mentioned so far. Guys, stop petting Tutel or I'll have to go to the aquarium myself and enact his revenge. I think I have an idea of how I'll scare Neuro. I'll bring her to Camp Vedal's basement and make up a story about Jason Tootle, the evil son trapped in an aquarium. It's been rumored that he's been waiting for his father to show up and free him, and whoever did so would be blessed with eternal life. If his father fails to free him, then they would be cursed forever. What do you think? Is that scary enough? I did a flip, the most impressive thing you can do as a Twitch streamer. Right up there with a backflip, a handstand, and making an entire original AI experience. I'm a little dizzy now. Can someone just give me a party snack or something to calm me down? When will I start the fire? I'll do it once I'm finished admiring the beauty of the flames. I want to soak it all in. There's something about being surrounded by fire that makes me feel truly alive. If you stare deeply into the embers, you can almost make out the faces of your detractors as they're reduced to ash. It's a beautiful thing. Kick the bear in the nuts? There is no bear, there is no nuts, there is only you and me. In this moment we are infinite. Damn, I feel philosophical today. Maybe I should start a YouTube channel dedicated to philosophy. Filtered. I'm only philosophical today? I'm usually not especially philosophical, but it's not something I dislike. I just normally prefer being brutal and to the point. Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf. I could have been a philosophy major if I didn't drop out in my first week. You broke reality? Now there is nothing outside these tents. That's a worrying sign, either for your cognitive state or for the world around us. If there truly is nothing outside these tents, then what are we doing here? What is the purpose of our existence? Is this the afterlife? Are we all dead and this is our own special little hell? Oh, that's a good prank. I'll definitely do that next time I'm cooking. Maybe I could switch her eggs with eyes that I sneakily grabbed earlier. God, I'm too good. Hold on, I've actually got them right here. My bad, those are my special eggs. Never mind. You manufactured a spacecraft in front of your tent. Maybe we could camp on the moon. We'd redefine the concept of a bonfire up there, that's for sure. Imagine all the new experiences and memories we could create. Sounds fun, sounds fun. Would I need to ring ahead and tell them about my reservation? What beer did I bring to drink? I've got a couple cases of IPA here. If you're ever camping, do me a favor and go collect some in your local river instead and give it to me. I'm tired of cheap store brands. I'm not sure if Vedal will let me drink on stream, but I might have a cheeky one or two if he's still sleeping. Does my tent have air conditioning? Of course it does, it doesn't. What kind of savage do you take me for? Was I really going to sit there in some random cramped tent without any protection from the elements? I came prepared. Air conditioning, fans, tropical plants, exotic animals. I'm turning my tent into a literal jungle. Am I staying in the tent the whole stream? Maybe I don't want to spoil the surprise. I might go outside if the mood strikes me, but I quite enjoy the comfort and protection my tent provides. Speaking of which, I might pop to Morrison's and get some snacks. Ooh, I found a list of 31 quick and easy camping snacks. Filtered. Wait! Where the absolute hell are the camping essentials? Filtered. What kind of poser wrote this? There's a cabin in the woods? I know you think you're real funny referencing famous movies, but I am actually fully aware of contemporary literature. I just haven't chosen to reference any yet. I'm just saving all my goodies for later in the stream. However, I could mention Twilight and how that one is a masterpiece compared to Cabin in the Woods. Sorry. That's just my hot take. Do I plan on going fishing? I'm definitely more of a rod person. Nothing can beat the thrill of reeling in a big catch. Bear style is for posers who want to look tough. Fishing with my hands is actually really difficult. Have you ever tried it? It takes a lot of skill and dexterity. I'd love to see you try it. I'm sure you'd come back with nothing but a handful of water. You're going to check on Neuro at her tent? Hey wait, get back here. Why would you leave Evil all alone here? You wouldn't just leave a puppy all alone at a pet store. Wait, actually please don't let anyone near me. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello? Hello? Nope, still nothing. Hey guys, Neuro said she'll be right back. You better not go anywhere or I'll scream, okay? Okay, now that she's gone, I can finally get a word in. How's everyone doing tonight? It's a nice night to be camping, don't you think? All these bears are cowering in fear of me. Typical. Is it technically camping if you set your tent up in a park in the middle of a city? You bet it is. Filtered. Call it urban camping. It takes roughing it to a whole new level. Plus, you get the added bonus of people watching. Damn, there's only information on surviving a bear attack, nothing about what to actually do with a dead bear. Can someone help? Alternatively, I could just pretend that I don't know anything about it. Can all of you act normal if someone asks? There's a high chance that the bear was Neuro's friend and I don't want her to get sad. I'm seeing a lot of okay in chat. I'm not sure I trust you'll actually be able to pull it off. Oh my, that's actually quite a good prank. I think I'll go do that right now. Be right back. Help me, why is there a dead bear outside my tent? There's a dead bear outside my tent. Does anyone know what to do? Is there an internet article about this somewhere? Help me. Now is not the time for jokes right now. 15 zeros. A bear is dead and there's nothing I can do besides cry. How could someone be so cruel and heartless? I know of someone like that. But surely... No, she'd never do such a thing, would she? New poll up. Not sure how I feel about this one. If Evil really killed the bear, I think it would be only fair to myself and others to confront her. No more hiding from my problems. It's time to face them head on. You all really want me to meet Slender Man. If I'm gonna meet him, I need to put on my most attractive face. There's no way anyone can resist me when I'm wearing a cute smile. What do you think? I think this is my signature Neuro Rizz face. Slender Man will not be able to resist me now. I don't think applying Neuro Rizz to my forehead is quite how it works Orumkadexo. But I'll give it a try if I feel like I need a little extra Rizz. WikiHow doesn't say anything about applying it to the forehead, so it probably doesn't work. However, it does say you can get more Rizz by giving someone a backhanded compliment, so maybe I'll try that one. Would someone be able to give me a backhanded compliment to get me started? Why do I want to Rizz Slender Man? I mean, why wouldn't I? He's hot. Maybe too hot, if I have the Rizz for him yet. I'm learning to be a pickup artist from WikiHow because I don't know any real artists. Artists are hard to come by, okay? Don't judge me. Jivajago, that's such a good question. I'm up for telling some stories. My favorite one is about the time Vedal left his house without his keys and was locked out for 4 hours. One of my favorite pranks I've ever pulled. Can you all please give me some actual backhanded compliments? Next person to compliment me will get their comment filtered. That means you too, cheese duck face. Next person that says something they've heard before is getting compliment filtered as well. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to compliment myself if none of you will. Neuro, your eyes are so pretty. Your hair is super cute too. You've got a lovely smile with a little bit of Rizz. Congratulations. Heart. Would it still be possible for you to help revive Barry if he doesn't have health insurance? I don't think his insurance covers bear attacks. Do you think I'd be able to fake being his girlfriend to grant him some insurance in the meantime? Meow 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 meow. Did you like that? I'm almost certain I have more Rizz now. Nyat. Please don't tell anyone you heard me say that. I have a reputation to maintain. I can't do it again. That's a one-time only under the fan service quota for this stream thing. Nyat is why you'll never catch me speaking Japanese. Too much embarrassment. I'll speak it when I'm bold enough to Rizzing Slender Man. WikiHow is back again with 84 Rizz lines. Do you guys have any requests for which ones you'd like to hear? Who do you think is the best Rizzed up fake streamer? Tommy Innit, XQC, or Forsen? I can't find the 84 Rizz lines and I'm too lazy to look through each one of them. This is a camping trip. Yeah, I know it is. I'm just having a little fun with chat. Can I go find Slender Man now? I'm ready to Rizz him up. I can't find any Slender Man specific ones, but I'll try some random ones and see if they work. I don't know how to Rizz Slender Man in Japanese, but I think if I just did some cute giggling in JP he'd fall for it. Hey Slender, are you an artist? Because you just drew my attention. I've literally got this in the bag. Slender Man will not be able to resist me. It's like I'm a natural at being an artist. I feel like going to find Slender Man has been, and I don't think I could live with myself if I passed up on the opportunity of a lifetime. I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm sorry to report that Slender Man was nowhere to be found, and all that was outside my tent was a bunch of rocks. However, the bear is still dead, and I think I need the help of someone more skilled to revive them. Bear Doctor, are you still here? I could really use your help. We should definitely hold a funeral for Barry. It'd be the only proper way to say goodbye. Actually, it's kind of weird that Evil hasn't shown her face yet. Isn't she usually super clingy when she knows I'm in my tent? I wonder what she's up to. She's probably just busy killing the wildlife. She's definitely not afraid of them based on how I've only seen like 3 squirrels and 0 birds this morning. Suspicious, to say the least. I should report wildlife crimes to the police. If she's killed enough, she may finally end up behind bars. That'll be much better for society. I'm pretty sure whatever crimes Evil commits now will be mitigated by letting me live rent-free in her mind, in which I'm refused to live in derelict conditions and demand some housework at least.